And chatting combined with
here we go. AOP, a 3-minute warning going head-to-head. This is an Extreme Rules match, and it's a good thing it is, because neither one of these teams likes to play by the rules or limit their aggressive tendencies.
There is nothing on the minds of these men except dealing as much damage to one another as possible. Both 3-minute warning and the AOP excel at brutalizing their opponents and inflicting massive amounts of pain. But only one of them can be the best at it. We can safely predict that this is going to be an exceptionally gruesome and painful match to watch.
Pay special attention to Rosie in this matchup. 6'5", 375 pounds. The man can run a 40-yard dash in 4.8 seconds. This guy is a pure athlete.
Rosie played high school football with a legendary running back before playing college ball in Hawaii. Imagine being pancaked by the force Rosie brings.
Many would call the AOP and 3-minute warning equally brutal. How can one of these teams get the edge in this head-to-head contest?
It's true they're well matched, but AOP tends to be the more methodical and calculating of the two teams. If AOP can get control of the pace and smother 3-minute warning's chaotic in-ring style, they'll be in a position to win this.
Bam! Just look at the size of all these superstars. The ring had to be reinforced before this match. Over 1,300. Is this it? Is this the end? Pushes through after 2.
You have to think this match is starting to take its toll. Steered away there. Dominating shoulder tackle.
Back to the mat.
जब लेडीज के पास
अरे यार रोवा दिमाग ले ले
आप लेना सकती बात करना
या बार बार मत बात करूँ बची आता ही है
आपने कभी हो अरे
When you're as big and strong as Rosie and Jamal, from the top.
That's it. वो बोल दे.
You guys feel the rumble from that impact.
बचा के वो उठा रहे हैं अंदर हमरा कमर से जाएगा
Look at that torch of their opponent. This isn't going to be good. And he gets sent back into the ring.
He clearly has dangerous intentions in mind here, gentlemen. The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side.
Watching the hardcore style of 3-minute warning. Both Jamal pins the shoulders down. Quick count out after 1.
These 1 counts are going to get harder and harder to kick out of. Jamal laying down the gauntlet for his opponent.
He's been put through the ringer tonight.
Yeah, but no one has ever won an Extreme Rules match by playing it safe. Up across the shoulder.
Samoa driver! This is it. He could put him away right here. Cover. Rosie and Jamal survive Extreme Rules.
here are your winners.
Gotta give it up to 3-minute warning. In a contest between two of the most badass squads we've ever seen, they were the tougher competitors. Yeah, but AOP certainly made 3-minute warning earn this win. Just think about all the carnage we witnessed here tonight.
We've come to the part of the showcase where we get to talk about Tamina. Ever since walking in WWE, shoulder to shoulder with the Usos,
What the waste is that?
We are making history tonight here in St. Louis. The first ever women's Money in the Bank ladder match.
The following is the first ever Women's Money in the Bank ladder. Introducing first, from the Queen City, Charlotte
Flair looking to become a Triple Crown champion. Every title, every opportunity she has put in front of herself, she has seized. This is a night where careers change forever.
You're right, Cole. You can feel it. Legends are going to be made. Careers defined.
Hello.
And Byron, Becky
Ram Ram
Lynch with a very
bhai.
astute point.
हाँ भाई कोई बात नहीं है सामना होगा बात होगी हाँ
Charlotte, Becky Lynch, Tamina, Carmella, Natalya.
भाई आ जाए तो मत
The opportunity to be called the first ever Miss Money in the Bank.
The revolution that became an evolution only continues
हाँ यार ना
in the
मतलब
women's
क्या
division. One of these
ऐसा
women
ना
will climb the ladder and earn the opportunity of a lifetime. No safe haven in this match. These ladders can be your best friend or your worst enemy. There's no allies in this match. It's everyone for herself. There is no room for friends when history is being made. Not when you can go down in the record books as the first Miss Money in the Bank.
Such a dangerous setting for all these superstars. Ladders are everywhere. Each competitor is only limited by their imagination.
Your head has to be on a constant swivel.
You don't know that they
Will
think
be
that.
used as weapons. Anything can happen to get that briefcase.
And she's fine.
The steel chair, never as innocent as it looks. She knew how to evade that.
A contract that can change lives hanging above the ring. Probably the most valuable opportunity in our sport. 15 out of 17 superstars have successfully cashed in the Money in the Bank contract.
A surprise cash-in has only failed once, and the other failed cash-in was alerted to a week in advance. You are almost certain to become the next SmackDown Women's Champion if you grab the contract tonight. Just defiantly fighting off her opponent. Big time Beck's not backing down, not toning it down for anyone.
Head up that ladder, center of the ring. This is the chance. Could be the only one.
Is this the right time? Is this the career-making moment? Tamina has it.
Fingertips away from winning the contract.
The prize is literally there for the taking.
And looking at the playing field, the majority of these women love to utilize their submission offense to put opponents away.
Tapping someone out won't win this match, but these women should not shy away from using the biggest weapons in their arsenal. We heard Becky say she was going to rip arms off tonight. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms.
She's taken her share of blows at this point. Climbing up, but is there enough time to go for the win? The prize is in sight, but is it in reach? Victory is within reach now.
Maybe this isn't a good position to go for it. That certainly seems to be having trouble up there.
She's leading the ladder in the corner. I've never seen anything good come of this.
Locked up in the corner.
Is there anyone more intimidating in this group than Tamina?
I've said it before. It could be a coming out party for Tamina. This is her time to live up to her family's legacy.
If Tamina wins the contract, it guarantees her first title opportunity in over 2 years.
More than an opportunity, it pretty much guarantees Tamina will become the next women's champion.
Oh, God. That offense might have rocked the confidence of Natalya.
Yeah, Charlotte was clearly asserting her dominance. Veteran confidence and mind games on display from Natalya.
Turns it around. Oh, man. Face buster.
Hooked up up and Samoa's driver. Right across the back of the neck. That's just hard to watch. Carmella saw that coming. Money in the Bank briefcase still hanging high. This is what it's all about. The opportunity of a lifetime. What are you willing to do? How much can you sacrifice to be the first Miss Money in the Bank?
And now we have Natalya.
Natalya with Natty by nature. What impact! Right in the kisser.
Now Natalya sent to the outside with authority. She's choosing to leave the ring now. She's back in the ring now.
What a shot. Chop block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee.
Handle slam. Look at this. She's going for her destiny, guys.
But she better hurry. She doesn't have much time.
Look at this. This can't be good. Into the steel steps. That's got to be a tide turning.
Up the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking. I hate to be negative, but this could end terribly. From the top. Oh, she missed.
Setting up the ladder in the corner. Boom! The temple's being made a target. Things are looking a little rocky for her.
Yeah, but when ladders are part of the match, you really can't expect anything less.
Oh, God. And Charlotte was put in check there.
This deep into a ladder match, the last thing you want is to start breaking down.
Taking this thing out onto the floor now.
Lynch. Suplex roll through into the armbar submission. Disarmor is cinched. History on the line.
She releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want to.
And she's taking her claim on this ladder.
Even on the ladder, there's a supreme dedication to throwing down.
This is all out brawl.
Who can survive this?
Charlotte caught by the counter.
Needs to move quick here.
This might be her chance.
This is a risky play, but could be the only opportunity on match. Every time you climb that ladder, you hope it's the last time. Certainly isn't getting any safer up there. Stirring up, but she has no idea what's about to come up high.
Totally missed that one. What a shot. In a jeopardizing position here. Headed back into the ring.
Ooh, back elbow puts a stop to things. Take down. Oh, good defense there. And she heads out to the floor. Obviously was in need of a breather. Up to the electric chair, down for the drop.
This has been a...
Carmella with a super kick. Carmella's eyes are growing wider now. Is this her chance to climb the ladder and become Ms. Money in the Bank?
She's making the climb to the top rope.
Effective arm drag.
Natalya grabs a hold.
Spiked with a Michinoku driver. The man connects. Oof.
Quick thinking from Tamina.
Big time clothesline. Good grief.
It's been a struggle for these competitors to find an end to this match.
But the struggle's worth it. With every move you make, you hear this capacity crowd following you on that journey.
And they just busted out an impactful maneuver. And Lynch suffers even more damage now.
Now Becky's showing off that toughness, but for how much longer? Uh-oh. She turns that attack away. Turned it into an arm drag.
Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in. She's got the ladder positioned how she wants it.
Creating a deadly situation in the corner. From the top. She went airborne and missed. Boom. Becky was setting up for her. Oh, no, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Right into that disarmer.
She's going to She's
letting go of her hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done. Carmella eludes that big-time clothesline. Good grief. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, ouch. Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver. Tough to bounce back for that one.
Putting that ladder in the exact right position now. Center of the ring. Super kick. Ouch. Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts to climb, but needs to move quickly. Scaling the ladder even further.
That is too high. You don't need to go this far. Look at this roll.
She's launched out of the ring.
High knee right between the shoulders.
Caught with the elbow. She's headed out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her.
Natalya knows exactly what she's doing, and it is not good for her opponent.
Come on. This is just ridiculous now. Pay attention to your opponent.
Yikes. That ladder really rung their bell.
She's getting that ladder exactly where she wants it.
A crucial step. It's been a hardship for these superstars to get to this point. I think these fans are driving them to claw that extra inch. You can sense the ride these fans have been on, and I'm right there with them. And she heads out to the floor. Obviously was in need of a breather.
Target is set on Natty. She's in peril.
Charlotte Flair tying up her opponent in the figure 4 leg lock. Can she exacerbate?
And she releases her own, and she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole.
So close to victory.
Looks like scaling the ladder was the easy part of the job. Unhooking the prize is the big challenge. Oh, gets herself out of harm's way. The Van Goat of WWE daring her opponent to rise to her level.
Byron, we got the ladder. Center of the ring.
This is where you need to be.
Oh, my God. Oh, a backbreaker.
Right to the spine.
Guys, we should really watch out. This could spill over here in an instant.
Oh, strong impact.
Ladder's in position. Gonna make the climb. He's got it in her hands.
Can she end it here?
Any opening could be the opening. You just have to go for it.
Big boot. What a boot. Loving blow. Natalya sent flying to the outside.
Becky with a takedown, looking for the disarmer. Can she cinch it in? Disarm her cinched in. Using the submission to weaken the opponent. Smart strategy. On this trap, but she gets away.
And now Carmella.
Charlotte doesn't have a chance of coming back from that maneuver.
Look at this.
Cinching it in. Look at the torque on the shoulder.
She's trapped in the submission. This won't cost her the match directly, but it could do a lot of damage for the future. And she's tapping, but it doesn't even matter. It can't save her here.
Sharpshooter applied. Submission locked in, but remember,
She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
not a strategy we often expect to see. cover.
Liv brings down the briefcase. The first Miss Money in the Bank.
Your winner of the Money in the Bank contract and the first ever Miss Money in the Bank, Becky Lynch.
This new generation of female superstars are providing yet another milestone moment here. Tamina, Charlotte, Carmella, Natalya, and Becky Lynch are going to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase to become the first ever Miss Money in the Bank. Is there anyone more intimidating in this group than Tamina?
I've said it before, it could be a coming out party for Tamina. This is her time to live up to her family's legacy.
If Tamina wins the contract, it guarantees her first title opportunity in over 2 years.
More than an opportunity, it pretty much guarantees Tamina will become the next women's champion. Wrestling 101. If you can't stand, you can't fight. Becky Lynch looking to embarrass her opponent. That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Remember, the first woman to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase will become the first ever Miss Money in the Bank. No countouts, no disqualifications in this match.
Everybody is coming in with a
Guarda,
different strategy.
ogni giorno
Is the key. Luck is going to play a part, but you'll increase your odds if you stay close to a ladder,
Guarda, non è
close to the briefcase.
Guarda, quello dei molti.
Needs to get
Declo, decchite. Non ti so delle scappate,
Probably the most pivotal opportunity in our sport. 15 out of 17 superstars have successfully cashed in the Money in the Bank contract.
a surprise cash-in has only failed once, and the other failed cash-in was to a week in advance. You are almost
Ragazzi,
certain to become
ragazzi, aiuti. Decchite la dentro, decchite no, quelli che io si tanto io adesso
and mean. Just how desperate do you have to be? Why not a fair fight, huh? Big time clothesline. Good grief.
You look at the playing field, the majority of these women love to utilize their submission offense to put opponents away.
Tapping someone out won't win this match, but these women should not shy away from using the biggest weapons in their arsenal. We've heard Becky say she was going to rip arms off tonight. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms.
Oh, stomping away. She's starting to feel the effects of that offense.
Yeah, Tamina displaying a higher level of aggression.
A quick reversal for her. Powerful contact by Tamina. Oh, no. Reverse DDT. German suplex released.
No safe haven in this match. These ladders can be your best friend or your worst enemy. There's no allies in this match. It's everyone for herself. There is no room for friends when history is being made. Not when you can go down the record books as the first Miss Money in the Bank.
She's not talking, but is she actually going to deliver?
Holding in on the arm.
The action spilling in our direction.
Where's the honor in that?
And after that shot to the knee, what could be next? We got a little tandem offense in our future. How about Carmella perhaps realizing there that she's not as untouchable as she claims.
The Queen landing an impressive attack, trying to dominate the opposition. Oh my gosh! Boom! Jumping headbutt finds the mark.
And Charlotte got rocked off of that one.
Yeah, Cole, taking this much damage now seriously impacts your speed up the ladder. The last one finds the mark.
Have to imagine that's a blow to Becky's ego and confidence.
Yeah, Tamina displaying a higher level of aggression.
Working on the hook here.
It's just a matter of time now. No room for error on top of the ladder.
Carmella with a mellow buster. Or a pump handle. Pump handle coming. Pump handle suplex. Driving the elbow.
Oh, get ready. She knows exactly what she's doing with this submission hold.
A submission won't win the match here, but it could do serious. A
single leg camel clutch and a great cover. Big back body drop. Right to the kidneys from behind.
She's looking winded now.
This deep into a ladder match, the last thing you want is to start breaking down.
This is just turning into a savage display of violence. Placing the ladder right in the middle of the ring.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy. Carmella with a super kick. Charlotte doesn't have a chance of coming back from that maneuver. Point of the elbow finds the mark. Money in the Bank briefcase still hanging high. This is what it's all about. The opportunity of a lifetime. What are you willing to do? How much can you sacrifice to be the first Miss Money in the Bank? Off the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking.
She's reaching for it.
It's going to take some time, but you got to just keep going. Oh, man.
Oh, setting them up, gonna hoist them up high.
Way up high. Oh, an atomic drop.
Headed up that ladder, center of the ring.
Gonna try and unhook it now.
Victory is literally within reach.
Time is your enemy here. I just don't know if there's enough of it to get it down.
She's getting into dangerous waters here.
I think we can consider this the beginning of the end, gentlemen. Looking for more damage here.
Release back suplex. Climbing up, but is there enough time to go for the win?
It seems like she's learning to take things up a notch or two.
Yeah, she's definitely got something big planned with this table. Right hands will do it.
Uh-oh, Dragon Sleeper applied. This could be it.
She's dragging at the prize now.
Hands must be shaking up there, making it difficult to capture glory.
Submission maneuver is locked in, just sapping her out of energy. She needs to break free and get back in this fight. Look at this. This could be it.
And you can feel it. The mood has absolutely changed inside this arena. Showing the world just how much fight she's got left.
Oh, and a chair shot delivered.
Oh, man. Charlotte's looking worse for the wear. Oh, this is really getting out of hand here. Someone needs to step in. History on the line. Guaranteed championship opportunity. Nothing but carnage happening in this one. 5 women fighting for their key to destiny. Willing to go through hell for it. Drop with the ladder. Ouch.
Whoa, ladder hits.
Jeez, that's gotta hurt.
She set the ladder up dead center.
Oh, her eyes are on the prize now.
Jumping headbutt.
Becky Lynch. It's got cinched in. This is over.
Might tap here. Not that it'll matter.
Still has to hurt a lot, though.
Let's go over submission hold.
Not sure what she's got planned here. Off the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking. Shot to the chest. Oh, soon we could be seeing a submission here.
Exhibiting a crazy amount of strength here. Submission maneuver is locked in. Just sapping her.
She won't fade. She just won't fade. She keeps fighting.
Momentum is completely shifted to Tamina.
And this one is all Tamina. All the way up. Oh, man, that's how you use your head as a weapon. Goes into the corner. Nice takedown by Becky, looking for the armbar. It's in. Disarm her. It's got to be a matter of seconds before we hear.
She's able to break the hold just in time.
It's disrespectful.
Setting the ladder up in the center of the ring.
Almost touching the prize at this point. superstars setting up.
A side slam. Headed up that ladder. Center of the ring.
Oh, man.
Hands on, but can't quite grab it.
But it looks like that hook is causing a lot of problems up there. Tamina might have it here.
Are we about to see the first Miss Money in the... That's it. Tamina has the briefcase. Tamina is Miss Money in the bank.
The winner of the Money in the Bank contract and the first ever Miss Money in the Bank, Tamina!
Any member of this family that enters the
Don't you dare be sour! Clap!
Matchups like these are why
Ahora ya.
Remember, this match is under Tornado Tag Team rules. A 2-on-2 match where the pinfall submission has to happen inside the ring. In the Hell in a Cell. No tags, no countouts, no disqualification.
The Usos and the New Day came into this
Ya no
match
está.
expecting
Un gear
Anthem to
pensar
raise the
está.
bar, raise the level of competition, and make history. This is going to be unforgettable.
All the talking we've heard leading into this match, we've heard the Usos call the New Day, quote, 3 clowns on a tricycle.
Look, the Usos love the trash talk, but they deliver. And don't act like the New Day don't throw verbal jabs either. We had Big E earlier saying how he's going to drop some gloom and doom of biblical proportions. A prophecy Big E is fully capable of backing to. Escapes out of that attack. Oh, look at this power. This is unholy. Look at that for reps.
Wood Solo talents couldn't do much to help him against that attack.
Jay doing whatever it takes there to protect his seat at the table.
Looking to explore.
No, nothing fancy here. Tasting victory. Backed up. We got to cover, guys, for the championship.
And he gets the shoulder up.
Maybe just testing the waters with that one.
And slides back into the ring. The Usos following in the footsteps of many great family tag teams. The Steiner Browns, the Head Shrinkers, who, of course, Jay and Jimmy's own father was a member of.
It would be a very proud moment for the Anoa'i family if the Usos can capture their fifth tag. Looking to seal the deal, guys.
He's able to kick out before 2.
He is going to take this match as long and as far as he needs to. Headbutt.
Not a good spot.
Bulldogs trapped into the post and then shoulders down.
He narrowly avoids the count.
Couldn't quite slam the door yet.
Oh, right into a counter.
So down like that, having the wind knocked out of you, never a good time for that to happen.
New Day refer to this as their power lineup when having Big E involved in there with Xavier Woods.
Big E, the obvious powerhouse of the group. Woods has that blend of speed and power, making him
The challenger is going for it. Stops the ref count before 2.
staying in this one.
He's stuck now. Oh, that's a good. Ciampa's reeling a little bit. The champion with his shoulder up before 2.
Just kicking out at 1 takes a lot in a match like this.
What's Jimmy thinking here? Boom, what impact. Oh, foot. The champ is pinned. We might have a new champion here. Gets his shoulder up before the 2 count.
Frankly, he should have known that wasn't enough. He's heading back to the ring. Round the waist.
Spine buster. He's able to counter that. And he has an answer for Big E. Oh, roll up here. The challenger gets a shoulder up.
Able to get that shoulder up so quickly. What a statement.
No-nonsense attitude of the Usos being matched in kind there.
Yeah, New Day building up that quicker pace there.
The Usos and the New Day had such a back-and-forth competition within the tag team division. You can just look at these teams' title reigns, their dominance.
It tells you these are the two best teams that WWE has had in a long time. And while I do believe there's an underlying mutual respect, we won't be seeing it tonight because these are two very proud teams who feel incomplete without the championships around their waist.
Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point. Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
What is he gonna do here?
The champ really feeling the effects of this match now.
Hell in a Cell isn't just about trying to win the match, it's about struggling to survive.
Corey, a few weeks ago, we saw the Dave Bryan smacked out his chance at a street fight. A match the Usos handpicked, but this environment is totally different.
There's nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. I think the New Day played right into the Usos' hand when they selected this match. Jimmy and Jay have a street mentality. They're perfectly equipped to turn Hell in a Cell into the Uso penitentiary.
The champ struggling to fight back.
Yeah, he could really use a miracle right about now. Vicious, downright savage club right there. Rolling elbow finds its mark.
Ouch. Get this back into the ring now.
Wicked chop block. Boom, running ST cover for the title.
Save made by the teammate.
Not a moment too soon. One handle applied. Up and... Oof, to the gut, too. Oh, man. Lariat.
Looking to go up high.
Taking flight. Down with a huge leg drop.
Shoulders are down. To retain. And the count stops short of 2. Wow.
Oh.
And here we go now. Top rope. The challenger really struggling to avoid major damage.
This is how it goes in Hell in a Cell. The match keeps going, whether he's
Perched up top.
and straight into the pin attempt.
He's able to beat a 2 count.
All the punishment he's taken, and yet he's still in this match?
Out of the ring, still surrounded by the hell that is the steel structure. The challenger is getting torn into.
The way the Cell tests your endurance, your resiliency is no joke. Jimmy taking a moment to see if the fans will show some love.
Sliding into the ring now.
Ooh, stiff punch.
Landing the uppercut.
And what a reversal from Jey Uso. Oh, man.
Oh, my right. Man, that's some attitude behind it. Knife edge chop. Boom.
Ooh. Oh, my gosh, what impact.
Champ's down. This one's for everything. A kick out at 2.
I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now. No one can. What's he gonna do to Xavier? Oh!
And he comes in under the ropes now. Going for the pin. Title on the line. Strong kick out at 2 from the champ.
Top rope. So splash! Will that be enough to win the titles?
2 count. And the Usos are 5-time tag team champions.
Here are your winners, Jimmy and Jay, the Usos.
Hell in a Cell just became the Uso penitentiary.
It was barbaric. It was volatile. It lived up to the hype is what it did. The 2 greatest tag teams in the entire industry, raising the bar of competition inside the demonic structure.
Next on our showcase is someone who...
For the first time ever, we have a women's champ. Bayley versus Naomi. SmackDown Women's Championship on the line.
So much of Naomi's career has been predicated on making history. And tonight, she has the opportunity to make even more history. Naomi's got plenty of momentum coming into this match and is feeling mighty confident herself. Between the top and middle ropes and a stunner.
And Naomi has been from the top. Taking a flight to nowhere.
Taking flight only to find nobody home at ringside. What a disastrous miscalculation.
Look at this. This is outrageous athleticism. What a head scissor takeover. Ooh.
Oh, man, by the hair. Hair whip. Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what. Oh, sent flying. And you don't often see the champion get thrown around that easily. Heaves aside. Jeez.
Bayley having every reason to be confident heading into this matchup. But 279 days as champion, Corey, can take a toll on you. Bayley has been...
Ladies and gentlemen,
Anything.
if it weren't for the...
Funny.
Guys, this is going to be a great one. You can feel the electric... Two-on-two tables match here with the masters of the match, the Dudley Boys, taking on the Wild Samoans.
There's always those thoughts in the back of your mind. My brother can beat up your brother. My brother can put your brother through a table faster. Finally, we get to see those thoughts become a reality. Saxton, I never want to hear about the inner workings of your mind ever again.
I second that, but the Dudley Boys and the Wild Samoans are two teams who also clearly have a few screws loose. This should be intense. Ooh, he fends that off. Corey, the Wild Samoans are about as tough and mean as they come, a very physical duo, and we've seen how they use their heads, almost like a concrete weapon.
Yeah, they don't need much flash. They're just a formidable ground-and-pound team. If they lack in offensive creativity, they make up for it in blunt force trauma. And nothing packs more blunt force trauma than an Alpha or Sika headbutt.
And enters back into the ring.
What a punch! Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
Now, these are obviously two juggernaut tag teams clashing, but this is also a match that clearly favors one team over the other. Be honest, Corey, do you think the Wild Samoans really have a chance in this one?
This is the Dudley's wheelhouse, Cole. Whoa! Plunge out to the outside. Fearlessly soaring to the outside. My goodness. Doing whatever it takes to eliminate the competition.
And we can harp on how this match was something almost tailor-built by the Dudley Boys. With a famous series of TLC matches they've had, the Dudleys have become synonymous with the team. TLC.
And that did blast off. Whoa, look out. From up top, right onto the target outside. That is kicking things into a whole new gear.
I don't know what he has planned here, but it's not good.
Ho, ho, ho. Down to Otis and a double axe handle smash. He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught. Hammering down on the knee.
And the Wild Samoans always have that gaze in their eyes, that look that makes you question their understanding of their surroundings.
Yeah, and I have to wonder if Alpha and Sika are even aware of what the tables are for. I'm afraid they'll just keep on dishing out punishment, expecting a bell to eventually ring. And into the turnbuckle he goes.
Manages to reverse it.
Sent into the stairs. That'll stop anybody.
What a reversal by Alpha. And what's he looking for here?
Taking a big risk here. Up top. Into the Samoa drop. Incredible. Alpha and Sika might have just shown us the prelude to the Dudley's demise.
He gets back into the ring.
Oh my, sent flying. A very ferocious demeanor emanates from the Wild Samoans, like they're part of a pack of untamed beasts. I really wonder what it will take for the Dudley Boys to have control of them.
Maybe they'll take a sledgehammer? A truck? They're not human, Byron. You can knock them down, but they'll keep coming back. Now he's just having his way with Devon.
And the Wild Samoans are just absolutely running roughshod over the Dudley Boys. And now placed in the corner.
Alpha never saw that coming.
Opportunity now for Bubba Ray to capture some momentum. Dudley hoping to start a rush of his own with that attack. There was some power behind that punch.
He connects with a counter. Alpha and Sika, both individuals that compete barefooted, have something common with most wrestlers, Corey, but it is actually very customary in the Samoan wrestling heritage.
It's how they train. It's how they live in the Isle of Samoa. And no one delays a fight just to put some boots on. Samoans are ready for battle at the drop of a hat.
Takes a big clean hit from the table. Wear and tear in this match is clearly starting to get to him.
They have tried their hardest to avoid damage, but I think the table might be coming into play sooner rather than later.
Stop to the belly. Impactful slam.
Grabbed by Bubba. Uranagi. Good golly, Miss Molly. Snapmare could set something else up. Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy. Oh boy, he is setting up the table, taking this to a whole nother level.
And now he's back into the ring.
Hot dog into the Samoan drop. Incredible. The Wild Samoans just completely wrecking the Dudley Boys in there.
He's headed up high.
Up high.
And Alpha and Sika just beat the Dudley Boys at their own game.
Here are your winners, Alpha and Sika, the Wild Samoans.
And it's the Wild Samoans standing tall, having beat the Dudley Boys at their own game.
Devon and Bubba pushed Alpha and Sika to their limits, but in the end, there was only one way this match could end.
From the very moment he arrived as the enforcer.
Now this is a surprise. Carmelo Hayes seemingly had no challenger for his North American title, but Solo Sikoa just showed up here and said, I got next.
Thank goodness, Melo had an opponent chosen by the NXT Universe as they voted for Wes Lee. But Melo and Trick brutally attacked Lee backstage. Now we're being spared a Melo-bration and getting a real match. And I would have never expected Sikoa to show up. He just joined the Bloodline on SmackDown, and now he's in the main event of NXT. Can the Bloodline get even more gold tonight?
Placed against the turnbuckles.
Tosses their opponent down, middle rope launch. With a moonsault.
The champ with the cover. The challenger's shoulder up after one.
Already having to expel so much unnecessary energy this early on. Oh, hold on. Is he thinking of a submission here? Outright presentation of power there. Just excruciating pain. There's great escape from the arm.
Saw it coming. It counters it.
Drop kick finds the spot.
Solo Sikoa already with the strategic advantage, taking Hayes by surprise and challenging him for the North American title.
And the Street Champ needs to continue to be unpredictable if he wants that championship. He's got two sets of eyes watching his every move, so he needs to outmaneuver both Melo and Trick to succeed.
Did you see Melo's reaction when Sikoa's music hit? Hayes looked like he saw a ghost.
Solo's been saying he got next for the North American Championship, but that was a long time ago. Melo thought Sikoa was in his rearview mirror.
These two men took part in a triple threat for the North American title back at spring break and 5 months ago. But they essentially canceled each other out that night, and neither man left with the title. Tonight, we're going to see who the better man is, and it will be the one who leaves with the title.
Big knee, and right between the shoulder blades.
Solo lining it up, maybe moments away from capturing that North American.
One step ahead there. You got to imagine that Roman Reigns, the Usos, even Paul Heyman are watching this match closely right now.
Oh, absolutely, Cole. We're talking about the man who has held the W. Set to the outside. Here he comes.
Oh, not what Hayes intended. He's looking for something. This could get dangerous.
And the A-Champ stays the A-Champ.
Now, this is a surprise. Carmelo Hayes seemingly had no challenger for his North American title. But Solo Sikoa just showed up here and said, I got next.
Thank goodness, Melo had an opponent chosen by the NXT Universe as they voted for Wes Lee. But Melo and Trick brutally attacked Lee backstage. Now we're being spared a Melo-bration and getting a real match.
And I would have never expected Sikoa to show up. He just joined the Bloodline on SmackDown, and now he's in the main event of NXT. Can the Bloodline get even more gold tonight?
Big knee, and right between the shoulder blades.
You got to imagine that Roman Reigns, the Usos, even Paul Heyman are watching this match closely right now.
Oh, absolutely, Cole. We're talking about the man who has held the WWE Undisputed Universal Championship for 744 days. And the Undisputed Tag Team Champions, the Usos, who have held those titles for 422 days.
Record-breaking reigns in both singles and tag team competition. If Solo captures the North American title tonight, who knows how on the apron. What?
Solo continues to maintain the advantage.
And it looks like Solo has all the answers for Carmelo at this point.
And right between the shoulder blades.
Big knee.
Getting clubbed by the axe handle. Strong words from Carmelo Hayes before this match saying, quote, heavy is the head that wears the crown, and Melo has the biggest crown and the heaviest head.
Melo has indeed proven worthy of said crown, but he's face-to-face with a man who has a seat at the biggest table in WWE.
Well, both men have earned their status thus far, that's for sure.
10.
I ain't doing this one.
And that title, the WWE Universal Championship, has been in reign. The Royal Rumble Premium Live event kicks off with a match between two former brothers. Roman Reigns in his record 516-day reign as Universal Champion versus Seth Rollins, donned in the old gear that they used to wear in the Shield.
Rollins looks very comfortable in that tactical vest yet again. But he's even more comfortable inside the head of the Tribal Chief. We haven't seen Roman with this type of look, this type of confusion in 500+ days. And a big right hand.
And the wise man, Paul Heyman, will be at ringside for a championship match tonight, just not this one.
And that's just sickening to me, Cole. Reigns had just cause for firing the wise man, and now Paul's right back with his old client. Heyman has zero loyalty to the bloodline. Okay, Corey, did you forget the fact that Roman attacked Heyman? Anyway, Reigns just needs to forget all of that tonight. Rollins is already playing next-level mind games in this match. Reigns cannot let Paul Heyman's actions affect him. Roman Reigns focusing that anger, using it to get the advantage over Seth Rollins. No way. The powerbomb's not meant to be pretty, but oh man, does it get the job done. Yeah, pretty sure they don't want to be taking any more of those.
Gentlemen, for 17 months, Roman Reigns has dominated. He had special counsel and cousins to help him stay in control, to keep his cool, to concentrate on the business at hand. But now Paul Heyman is gone, and the Usos are barred from ringside.
Without those calming forces, cracks have started to show. Every comment Rollins has made about their past cuts deeper. Every mind game breaks Roman's spirit even further. This might be the toughest physical battle the Tribal Chief has faced, but it definitely is his toughest mental battle.
Oh, what a right! Seth losing any command of this match.
And you can see Seth is being run into the ground by Roman. What a punch! Ooh.
Even before Seth put his gear on, he came into this match with a clear-cut advantage.
You're right, Cole. 1 week ago on SmackDown, Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens defeated the Usos. As a result, Jimmy and Jay are barred from ringside. It was an all-or-nothing move, as Rollins would have lost his title opportunity had that match gone the other way. It just proves that Seth freaking Rollins will take every freaking risk to win. Sit-out powerbomb.
Reigns establishing the upper hand.
The power and rage of the Tribal Chief is just overwhelming Rollins here.
Roman certainly seems out of his comfort zone right now, guys.
Reigns and his comfort zone aren't even in the same zip code tonight, Cole. Unless he can snap out of it fast, he's going to make a mistake that Rollins will capitalize on. Kick to the gut.
Oh, what a right!
Oh, he's cinched in. Uranagi. Man, oh man. Roman getting ready to finish this, to finally vanquish the demons of Seth Rollins and the Shield.
There it is! Reversal!
Spotlighted by Rollins.
Oh, that didn't go as Seth designed.
Manages to slip out of the way. Waistlock applied, but their opponent manages to fight out with a series of punches.
And that was an efficient form of offense with that move. Seth retaliates.
A string of counters. Ah, a big boot. Kick to the gut. And a big right hand. Reigns ready to strike. Superman punch. They're going to shut this down.
No! Title still hangs in the balance.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge. Reigns has identified the target. Spear! The champ is in control.
Shoulders down.
And Reigns retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still the Universal Champion,
Roman Reigns has finally done it. Finally earned. Finally executed. exorcise the ghost of the Shield.
It looks like a huge weight has been lifted from the shoulders of the Tribal Chief. Roman may never forgive Rollins, but now he can forget it.
I'm the last guy.
And gentlemen, it is time for Bloodline War Games. Roman Reigns, the Usos, and Sami Zayn versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Jacob Fatu.
Both of these sides have a deep and abiding hatred for one another. Solo felt he was held down. His crew never called up during Roman's time as the Tribal Chief.
But most of the men on Roman's side were unceremoniously removed from the bloodline courtesy of Solo Sikoa. And those who weren't have faced continued attacks from the new bloodline.
And the winners tonight are very likely to be considered the true bloodline by the WWE Universe. Let's see who comes out on top tonight. If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa.
We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being the difference maker in War Games.
Many folks think Tonga Loa is just a foot soldier for Solo. But let's not forget, this man is the son of Haku. Just like his father, Tonga Loa truly excels in a brawl. And there is no bigger brawl than War Games.
And with an punishment on their mind. A consistent attack being mounted on Jacob Fatu.
Yeah, Jay has all the wheels turning now.
As rough a landing as there can be, thrown right on top of the metal.
Only seconds away from giving their team the numbers advantage. Reversal. And that turns things around. OG Bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new Tribal Chief.
And that is Roman's legacy. Those names, this group, they mean something. But the bloodline represents all that Roman has built in his career. And he needs to take it back tonight.
Before War Games officially starts, what do you guys think is the key to the old school bloodline coming out on top?
Every one of these men is a proven main eventer, Michael. But that won't be enough if they can't stay on the same page.
Yeah, and given how united Solo's team is, I don't think even the Mount Rushmore of WWE can handle the new bloodline.
Roman and his crew need to remember what bonded them, what made their team Usi, and work as a real team. Just one last time.
And knew what was coming there. Sikoa's group at a decided disadvantage. His side has less experience inside this structure.
But look at how young and hungry Team Solo is. In particular, Tama Tonga is a real wild card. He's like a hyena locked in a cage with a bunch of raw meat.
I even asked Tama backstage if he was looking forward to this match, and he just said to me,
Wait a minute.
What are you doing? No! Oh my God!
I can't believe it. From the top of the cage, what a display of chaotic courage.
Now scaling the War Game structure.
This is not going to end well.
Super kick! Solo Sikoa, leader of the new bloodline, is from the top.
There's some power behind that punch. Punch right on the money. Oof. Oh, man.
Neck breaker. Caught with a lariat. Jumping clothesline. What agility.
Oh, man, what a headbutt.
Going up the cage now, must have some sort of strategy in mind. I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete.
but Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times.
Many already believe Jake. Top rope.
And looking at Jey Uso.
Will Jey end this? Here's the buzzer, and Jimmy Uso is looking for revenge against the new bloodline in War Games.
The odd man in, and he's looking for an ace up his sleeve now. What a headbutt. Vicious. Looks like they're bringing additional firepower with them into what is now essentially a handicap match. Tripped over the top rope. Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the Bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Are you kidding me?
Old bloodline, new bloodline, both sides engaging in a brutal battle.
Every one of these men is fighting with every fiber in their being to be considered the true bloodline. Goodness gracious, destruction everywhere.
Not looking good. In this position, these attacks are starting to impact him. Full break for Sami Zayn with a big boom.
Crucial moment for Tonga Loa.
I think the crowd knows what we're about to see. DDT!
Did Jacob Fatu get enough of it?
8 men in this war, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an instance of the enemy of my enemy.
Jimmy had clashes with Roman. He went to war with his brother Jey, but the men who put Jimmy on the shelf.
Watch out! Just bashing them with that hammer. No doubt about it. This is just an extreme insult to injury. And more attacks landing against the skull.
It's a brutal strategy, but an undeniably effective one.
Springboard at the top.
Springboard crossbody on the mark.
Gotta be a bit tough for Jey to stand up against this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forget. Uso, and now Jimmy Uso.
Was that all she wrote for Tonga Loa? Listen to this place. It's unreal.
The decibel level in here right now is breaking glass. These fans are on fire. Now trampling the opposition.
Zayn heads up high from way up.
Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
Jimmy Smith.
And Jimmy Uso.
Jimmy with a game ender.
So much disdain with each of these shots. Some
Watching.
The count is started, and one team is about to have the odds in their favor. I can hardly hear myself think. They're bringing the house down tonight. This is unbelievable.
And the Tribal Chief is now entering Bloodline War Games.
Numbers advantage or not, he's leaving nothing to chance as he searches under the apron. Clothesline in the corner. Searching under the ring now. This can't be good.
He's made sure the odds are above and beyond his favor now. Ooh, that hurt. Sharp right to the cheekbone. If you're on the opposite side of this entry, you are bracing for a fight. Ooh, sledgehammer to the body. This is not for the faint of heart.
He's really feeling all the damage he's taken up until now. His body has to be racked with pain. Oh, right hand for good measure. And so much damage has been done to the head here. I really don't like this, guys.
Hoping we'll see a sign of mercy, but I don't know if that'll be the case.
Forearms for the second row.
Driving down. Strong knee connects.
For safety's sake, I hope we're near the end.
But I highly doubt anybody's going to throw
Searching under the ring, thinking something there can give their team a boost.
Super kick, a double super kick.
Climbing up the War Games steel structure. Better be careful. Both wrists captured.
May have just vanquished Reigns.
Force the move by Roman into the midsection. He's going after the apron. He must certainly have a plan here. Look at that jump. Oh my God. And a heck of a DDT we just witnessed. It's time. War Games is officially underway.
The battle lines have been drawn. Both sides have seeming to give them their all. But with War Games now officially underway, they have to give it even more.
Sami is going to learn what's about to come his way. In the pin, Jey Uso is trying to seal this one up. And referee cuts off the count.
You gotta be kidding me.
Tama could end it there.
Some good contact by Jey Uso. Tonga.
Terrible position for Jimmy.
Hoisted up high here. Now Attack has the street champ looking a little less tough.
Attacks like that one will continue to get Jey his respect.
But meanwhile, Zayn.
Jacob Fatu's got a problem here.
He begins to climb up, launching. Climbing up the War Games cage. He stands on top of the cage with something dangerous in mind. The Tribal Chief has acquired the target. This ends now. He could be starting to really struggle in this match. Disoriented. Plan for which will keep him on the back foot. And Tonga executing a vicious Tonga twist.
Victory nearly in hand for Tonga.
He wasted no time kicking out there.
He refused it.
Here we go. He thinks this is it.
Now we see Tonga. He brings the ref's count before two.
Refusing to give up even an inch of ground as this match continues. And he baits the attack.
Nicely done. And and Team Roman wins the War Games.
The new bloodline has fallen. Unbelievable. Roman's original bloodline crew found a way to work together and reestablish their dominance.
You may not know who your brother or enemy is by their last name, but when you're in battle, look to your left, look to your right. That's family. And this is the one.
true bloodline.